Books about the curse of the Pharaohs keep coming out all over the world, whether in Europe, America, Egypt, or some Arab countries. There are also several movies about the discovery of King Tutankhamen's tomb, his mysterious life, and his even more mysterious and thrilling death. When we look back at the story of the unknown tomb, while working, Carter came across a few items bearing the name of Tutankhamun, some of which were found in a small, neglected tomb in the valley. Mr. Theodore Davies, the American archaeologist, claimed to have found the tomb of the king, but without the mummy inside, asserting that it had been looted, like many other tombs. However, Carter, with his greater knowledge, was confident that the tomb found by Mr. Davies was not a royal tomb. Carnarvon traveled to Luxor, and the tomb was opened after removing the seals of King Tutankhamun from the second threshold of the tombs. It seems that what protected the tomb of King Tutankhamun from theft was the tomb of Ramses, which had been dug above it. Small stones taken from Ramses' tomb were thrown over the entrance to King Tut's tomb, making it hard for tomb robbers in later periods to remember that another tomb existed in the same location. He believed no Egyptian king, especially from the 18th dynasty, could have been buried in such a lowly tomb. And the lost pharaoh? We remember the words of Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon. Where was King Tutankhamun buried? Despite it being over 80 years since the discovery of his tomb, major international newspapers and magazines still revisit this story. This led, on November 4th, to the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb. The steps were buried under broken stones that led to a door carved into the rock. This door was sealed with blocks of limestone, covered in a layer of plaster and clay. Howard Carter had previously worked with an American archaeologist who had been granted permission by the Egyptian government to dig in the Valley of the Kings. Carter's discovery of several pottery vessels containing materials used in Tutankhamun's funeral led him to believe that the true royal tomb of this legendary pharaoh couldn't be far from that area in the vast and mysterious valley. On the fourth day of excavating near the previously discovered tomb of Ramses VI, right in the middle of the valley, the first step of a stone staircase was found. Afterward, there was a sloping passage filled with rubble that led to the entrance of the lower chambers, which in turn led to the greatest archaeological discovery in human history, the treasure of King Tutankhamun. Carter sent a telegram to Lord Carnarvon, saying, "At last we've found something important in the valley. A magnificent tomb with intact seals. We buried it again until your arrival. Please accept my congratulations." Immediately,